Hello everybody and welcome back to Academiopolis, where we are going to work on this highway in this episode, for sure. Although we do have some industrial needs, so for a temporary basis, I'm just going to throw in a few office zones over here, and that should hopefully deal with that. And yes, we do have a disconnected power grid over here, realistically. It will connect up on its own, though. So, it'll be fine. It'll get there. I hope. But for now, we need to be looking at this highway here. First things first, we need to elevate it and make sure that these roads remain connected, and then push it through all the way over here. Remove this road, and then turn it and send it over this direction for our first highway intersection here. And for the highway intersections, I don't know if we're going to have room to do this, or if we're going to have to use regular on-ramps. We'll have to try it. I think we're going to be able to do this, which will be great. Because that pretty much solved our congestion issues there. Realistically, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do this. So I am going to pause the game while we do this, so I'm just kind of saving up a little bit of money. We're making quite a lot, so that's a good sign. But I want to have, I think, maybe 35,000 before we do this, so I'm just going to go to speed 3. And yeah, you can see that this is causing issues. We will be solving those issues right about now, actually, as soon as we have a little bit more money. Okay. I think we're... Oh, there we go, speed 1. I think we're good. So yeah, you can see that these intersections are definitely causing some issues. Okay, that's all just parking. But yeah, we're definitely having some issues over here, whereas we are having no such issues over here. And so we are going to be fixing this. So let's bring this on over here. And first things first, get rid of that. Goodbye, cars. The cars are still there, hovering. Okay. Well, first things first, highway needs to go. Okay, it looks like these roads are all fully connected. This road also needs to go, which means that all that is going to go. And some of this is going to go too. But that's okay. A lot of this stuff is going to be demolished anyway. So, let's hop over to our highways here. We are going to be using a highway with sound barrier. And we're just going to run this over like this. We may have to redo these center areas here later on. But for right now, this is what's happening. And there will be some eminent domain happening here. Sorry guys, but eminent domain is a powerful tool. Also known as my land, not your land. Okay, is this the correct position? Right here is the correct position. Okay, so this should be it. We'll just take the highway on over here. Eminent domain. Eminent domain, guys. It's fine. Seriously. That connected up. I did not want that to connect. Eminent domain exists for a reason. Okay. There we go. Now, we need to do our on-ramp, off-ramp situation, and also fix this little issue over here of residential leaking into the commercial area. So, first things first. We wanted to make this be exactly like this over here, right? So let's do our on-off ramp situation. So that's on, and then a similar off ramp right there. And then over here, an on ramp. And then over here, an off ramp. About like that. Perfect. This one is empty. And then we have an off-ramp here. This would then be an on-ramp. And then an off-ramp here. Slope too steep. Okay, I guess that works. We need to move over a little bit, I think. Space already occupied. I think we've got an issue with where the pillar here is, maybe. Or just the fact that the ground is wacky. Okay, first things first, that's gotta go. Let's see, I'm just checking where the pillar is. It appears to be, like, right there. We could swing this out a little wider. Like, that would work, but I don't want that to work, because it's, shall we say, not very symmetrical. Okay, let's take this to be... Why is that giving space already occupied? On this road. Awkward. Well, let's get rid of this road for temporaries. And we run this over here. Approximately like this. And I think it replaced that pillar exactly where it was before, so that was awkward. Okay, let's connect you up to that. And then a road up like this. Space already occupied. Awkward. Pillar there? Oh, yep, there is a pillar right in the road. Okay. Try that again. There we go. Highway over to here, to here, to here. Excellent. Okay. Now, with that sorted out, still happening. Okay. I mean, we could do that, but I really don't like it. What if I ran it this way? Space already occupied, slope too steep. Now, we do have some terrain wackiness going on here, so that is to some degree to be expected. That's giving space already occupied because of the highway there, which I find to be a bit annoying. What if we take this just up to here, don't connect it up, and then put in... It's trying to connect in like that, which is super awkward. And now there's two pillars right there. Excellent. I'll find a way to make this work. I mean, do I have to swing it all the way out like this? That's giving space already occupied. What if I disconnect this over here? Nope. Absolutely not. This is my biggest problem with this game. On-ramps are so finicky sometimes. Okay. Now that's giving space already occupied because of the road there. Even if we do that, it's interesting. What if we're over here? Like, we're running out of money right now, so I'm actually going to unpause it. We have most of this finished up. Well, what if I build it, like, right, say, here, and just connect it up bit by bit? That space already occupied, space already occupied. Is it because there's a bit of a hill there? Oh, there is. Look at that. Okay. So what if we take this down and use the terrain tool here? And I'd like to level this terrain. Whoa. Hang on. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Click and drag with the secondary mouse button to choose target height. Okay. We want it to be this height. Give me that money back. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Now, let's put in the highway. About like that. I think we're clear to put the road in. Put it in like that, and then like that. Perfect. Now does the on-ramp work properly? Yeah, okay. Look at that. That's fantastic. Now then, the next problem, oh my. Well, this is also going to be solved with a horizontal highway. So this is not going to be as big of an issue as it is right now. Currently, everybody's trying to use the same exit, but that's going to be changing very soon as well. So, next up, we need to have a highway going this direction, and we need to find where the center point is. It appears to be here. So, we'll construct it right about here. Okay. We're gonna have this going what direction? We need to have it coming towards us. So this is proper, right here. And then we need to have it go under this highway, but we'll do that in just a moment.
Gaze at a gazelle. Lock eyes with a lemur. Shake hands
Take
with
that
a
up
turtle.
this direction.
At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild
This up
in
here
our
is just
wildest
going to be a
exhibition
corner.
yet. Come down this weekend
So
to
that'll
meet
be
our
fine.
newest addition, a three-toed sloth named
So we'll build
Barbara.
this up over
She'll hook
this
you with her
direction.
smile and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp
And we need
trees
some
in the
money.
wild. After that, take a
Do we
gander
still
at another
need
new
this power
species,
line up here?
A new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird.
No,
due
we
to
kind
a
of don't.
zoological error. Fun for the whole family. Book now and get a free handful of pellets
There
to
we
feed
go.
the fish. Limit 4 per family while
Excellent.
supplies last. We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live in rooms
And
painted
finally,
to look like home.
Let's get this
The
hooked up
City
a little
Zoo.
bit. That's going to be a very tight corner here.
You're listening to Cities Radio.
Or is it?
As a radio host, I feel like I have the best
Like,
job
we
in the
need to
world.
have this right
I
like
get to
this.
sit in a studio for hours and hours listening to my favorite
And then this
music
connects
and
in, but
talking
not
to people
quite
that
like
almost never
that.
talk back. There's a window into
I'm gonna
the
do
living room
this.
where Alex sits and moves all the knobs. Hi, Alex. Alex says his
And we'll need
microphone
to
doesn't
come
work,
up with a
but
way
that's
to
fine.
curve
I'll
this.
just talk to you
But
listeners
for right
after this.
now,
Coffee.
we'll take
Fuel
this
of the modern
over this
economy.
direction. We do need a little
The
money.
age-old Italian tradition of burning beans and drinking the
If that
bitter
curves
bean
in
juice.
like that,
Burn bean coffee.
So
Our
hypothetically,
environment is perfect for all of your work needs.
what if we were to
There's
put
no
in the
better place
curve
distracted
to be
than a
basically
burning
like
bean
this,
coffee shop and
except
cafe? Our
we would
coffee
need to do
technicians are trained to
something
make a variety of coffees
like
and sugary
that.
coffee-themed drinks just as you like it. All while
That's giving
generally
us
making
space
more
already
money than
occupied,
anyone
which is a
could
bit
reasonably
annoying.
ignore. So drink up and
But I
let
think the reason that that is happening
Sippy sip coffee fans. Burn
is because of
bean
the
coffee.
current location
Get
of the
where it's
highway.
hot.
So
More
let's
decent
try
coffee.
taking it to there,
Drinking hot coffee.
and then directly over the road, and then use the
Welcome
curve
back. This
tool
is
here
Al, playing you the best
to place it
music around.
here,
Don't go away because I'll be here
and then
pretty much all day.
here.
I hope they
like
don't
that.
forget to bring my lunch again.
And then we'll do the same thing with this. We'll take it just over the highway. I don't want to use the curve tool for this. Now we use the curve tool. We take it to here, and then curve it in. Space already occupied, not enough money. Now that's happening for a reason. And the reason that that is happening is, of course, because we need it to be here. We need a little more money to make that happen, though. Come on, money. There we go. Okay, so that'll work. That'll be just fine. We've got the nice corner there. And then we'll connect that up there. This will go under, and we're going to try a highway interchange here like we have here. This one is too messy, but like we have here. Right in here. If we don't have enough room for that, then we'll use on-ramps, but hopefully we'll have enough room. Okay, let's use the straight line tool. There we go. The straight line tool over here as well. Excellent. So yeah, that seems to do the trick. For sure. I'd like to have more money, but I'm gonna go to speed 3 so that the money keeps ticking in, because I'd very much like to get this at least done through here this episode, and there's not much time left in this episode. I can go a little over, but it'll be okay. There we go. And then we just connect that up. Fantastic. And then we take this, and we page down, put it all the way on the ground. Not underground, but on the ground. And let's see here, where do we need to start this? This is actually fine. There we go. And we take that. Actually, I'm gonna do something like that. There we go. And we'll connect this in. Perfect. That works exactly as planned. And then we'll take this down, do exactly the same thing. Oh, we've got a pillar there, huh? Maybe. No, I don't think we do. I think this is fine. We'll connect this up from here. Take it up. Space is already occupied. We do have a bit of a pillar issue down here, actually. Yeah, we've got a pillar issue here that we need to sort out. I knew that that was a possibility. It was never not a possibility. Is that on? That's not on the ground, actually. We'll need to redo this. Pillar issue here. Nope, we're good. Okay, so then we take that to here. And we take this up. Fantastic. And we take this over and connect it in here. Space already occupied. Because of the pillar. Pillars are overpowered. There we go. Excellent. Now, of course, this doesn't actually link up to anything, but we can go ahead and try to do one of these, and actually, that works. Now, space already occupied, because this is going the wrong direction. I want to flip the direction. And we can't flip it because space already occupied. Okay. Oh, highways. Why you gotta be so awkward? There we go. Now we'll reconnect this. Perfect. Now I'd like to connect that, but that's slope too steep, apparently. Why is that giving slope too steep? I don't know. However, that is something that I'm afraid we'll have to solve in the next episode. Leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the forms of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we'll finish this interchange.